and welcome to the Connection Couch. My name is Sorrell.
And I'm Jo Saunders. And on today's episode, we've got a special guest, Marianne Rom. Marianne is a personal brand mentor, social media strategist, and Facebook trainer that's been training for the last decade. And she was in the first group of international worldwide beta testers for the Canva, which is what we're going to talk about today. So Marianne, welcome.
Hey.
Hi, Jo Reg. Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. Well, let's get straight into it. So, Marianne, Canva is a platform obviously you specialize in, and you're one of the leaders in this space. What is Canva and why would we use it?
Sure. Well, first of all, as a personal brand mentor, I'm going to help you find and fine-tune your social and visual voice by looking at the industry networks that suit your particular needs, and then we'll apply some digital marketing strategies to do that. And of course, just so that you can remain on brand 24/7, you'll need to create a bank of branded images, and we use Canva to do that. And I'll show you how easy it is to do that so that you're on brand 24/7. So exactly, what is Canva? Well, it's a drag and drop feature. You do not have to be a graphic designer in order to use this amazing tool. It's been created by two Perth people back in 2012, and it's an Australian app that is just so marvelous. It's got some features of team collaboration. You can easily manage your brand, and it's design made simple. So in that, it's mostly drag and drop. It's got templates. It's amazing. I can just rave on and on and on about it. There are 20 million active users worldwide. They're in 190, that's 190 countries. So if you haven't heard of Canva yet, I don't know what part of the planet you're actually living on. There are 30 designs made every second, and they're in 100 languages. So really there is just a plethora of opportunity here for you to, be on brand. Doesn't matter where you are.
So I love the fact that you don't need to be a designer. So what kind of content can I create as a non-designer, like content for the LinkedIn home feed?
Sure. Well, so you'll create text graphics, you could create imageries, which is your photographs, infographics, screenshots, illustrations, quotes, and polls. You can create videos and GIFs, which is short bursts of animation, and also audio imagery.
So a lot of stuff we can do. Now, there's a brand new feature to LinkedIn, well, depending on when we release this video as to how new it is, but the latest feature is stories. So LinkedIn now has stories like the other platforms. Can I create story posts using Canva? Like, is there a template for that?
Yes, absolutely. So Canva already has a stories template, and you can use that one to apply directly to your LinkedIn. So if you've got the feature, and does everybody have the feature now, Jo?
Well, right at this time of recording, it's in Australia, Brazil, the Netherlands, and it's being rolled out to other countries. So if you haven't got it yet, you will have it very soon. It's all in the app, though.
Oh, fantastic.
It's very, very exciting.
I know I've got it. So I'm very excited, but I haven't used it yet. So
excellent. Now, Reg, do you have a question for Marianne?
Yeah, Marianne, you did mention video content. So what sort of videos can you create from Canva?
Okay, so GIFs are a fun thing to create, which is you can turn any picture into an animation, and it's so easy to do. You just download it as a GIF or a video MP4 file. You can add music to your design. You can make a carousel, so you can have music playing for, say, 5 slides or 4 slides, however many pages your design is. And also audio.
Okay, cool. You mentioned GIFs, or is it GIFs? Let's call them GIFs. So are they easy to create?
They are so easy to create. You can, any photo, just say you were creating a social media post, a square social media post, and you wanted to use a template that was there, you could literally click on the first picture you see, and then when you're going to download it, so as simple as click on a picture, it will appear on your screen, Then you go to download it. You click on the download button. It's going to ask you, how do you want to save that? And it's going to ask you, do you want to save it as a PNG, a JPEG, a video, or a GIF? And if you click on GIF, it'll take a couple of seconds, maybe 2, 3, 4 seconds, depending on how many slides you've got. And then it's going to download that as a GIF. So when you upload it, it's going to have that animation.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Thanks for that.
So,
Like a boomerang, only not.
Yeah.
So with the music or the audio, does that just apply to video or to GIFs or both?
That's an interesting question. I've never put the effort in. I'm going to be totally honest. I've never put the effort into using audio on a GIF.
I'm just thinking, do GIFs actually have audio anyway?
I would do that
generally?
as a video. I would, if I was going to do that, then, because GIFs are meant to be those short bursts of fun that you're looking at. But if I was going to think something was important enough to have audio with it, then I would create an MP4. That's what I would download it as. And
so tell us a bit more about music then.
A little bit.
So music, does it just apply to the, have you got access to sort of like a stock library of music, and can you have voice and things like that?
Yes. Okay. So one of the, what's already available in Canva is that you can use their music. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you're on the free version or the pro version, you can upload, and it's as easy as clicking, and then you can also trim it. So it's not as robust as some of your other video editing software, but it's pretty darn good. So long or short, trim it to where you need it to be. If you want to add another photo, go ahead and do that. And then it's as simple as downloading it as MP4.
Ooh. So if I've got a jingle for my brand, or say the Connection Couch jingle, we could upload that into Canva.
Yes.
Ooh.
So you can now upload your own video, audio, but in order for it not to appear in the end result, you would need to hide that. So this is a workaround to a new feature that's coming out. Okay, so what you would do is you upload as an MP4, but it must be under 250 megabytes, or is it gigabytes? Oh gosh, gigabytes.
Megabytes.
Megabytes. Under 250 megabytes. And then once it uploads into Canva and you click on it so that it brings it into the design, you then have to use the transparent option. Right?
I'm getting it.
You're getting it. I know. So for the people who have not actually used Canva Pro yet and don't know about the transparent feature, it's very easy. So I don't want to scare you. It's actually very, very easy. So you just drag the transparency to 0 so that it's completely invisible.
Oh, I see.
Right. So then when you download it as an MP4, so whatever you upload into Canva, you've got to upload as an MP4. And then when you download it, it downloads as an MP4 video.
Now you said a new feature, so this is coming, so we won't need to do this workaround.
Okay. Right. When the new feature comes along in a couple of months or a few months, I don't want to put a time to it, but I only just heard this information yesterday.
Okay.
And the feature is actually going to be called Talking Presentations. So it'll be audio. Now I've written it down so I don't screw it up. It's audio plus visual directly in Canva.
Oh, excellent. So can I narrate some slides in Canva? Would that be something part of the new feature?
That's going to be part of the new feature. That's exactly
Very
what it's
cool.
going to be.
That's exciting.
Or you could sing.
Well, no. Well, let's not do that. Reg, can you sing?
No.
You could sing.
No.
Like, honestly, I'm very excited about this new feature because I know that when we're just starting out, we start out small, right? But then for people who are training all the time like we are, or if you are a speaker and you're out there all the time, this is going to be the best way to showcase your brand and just get it out there without even leaving Canva. Remember, did I say this at the beginning, is that when Canva's a one-stop shop. So you can post directly to your social media platforms directly from Canva. They've got their own print facility. So pretty soon, you're not even going to have to leave Canva to do pretty much of anything.
Do they have scheduling, just out of interest? Or is it just...
No.
I see that coming soon.
Yeah, I see that coming.
It's got
as
then
well.
it will be a true one-stop shop.
It's going to have to, but that's going to be, you'll have to get me back on again, and we'll talk about that when it happens.
Excellent. Now, last question I've got for you is, how can our viewers learn more about Canva? And also, can you just tell us a little bit about Canva Pro and maybe your top 3 or 5 features of Canva Pro?
Sure. Okay. So first of all, the difference in pricing between not having these features and having really robust features to use is like about $48 a year. You know, like it doesn't really cost that much. But my favorite things to do in Canva Pro are that you've got your transparent imagery, you can remove backgrounds, you've got unlimited folders, and that becomes so important when you really get into using Canva. You've got to be able to separate your folders. They've got the magic resize in Canva Pro, and of course custom templates. You know, the templates in Canva are fantastic, but when you've got, you know, these millions and millions of people worldwide, you really want to be able to create your own custom templates.
Well, I think you've really just touched the tip of the iceberg, because I mean, you've really converted me to becoming a Canva user, and I'm using it pretty much daily now. And I do have a design background, and I do have the Adobe suite on hand, but I tend to use Canva because it's just so easy.
It's easy, isn't it?
Well, once you've got your brand set up and that repetition, it just makes it seamless.
Repetition creates your reputation, right?
Yes.
This is one of the big things. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing all your insights, Reg. Have you got any final words to add in?
Final words? No, just the one word. That's the only word I've got left. That's my final word for today.
Excellent. I'll have to Google that one.
What was that, Reg? Say it again. Is that the word?
No, it's actually absolutely no relevance whatsoever. It's probably a reference from a Kenny Everett program that's showing my age. But anyway, let's move on very quickly.
Please.
Well, thank you, Marianne, for being our guest. Really do appreciate it, and some great insights there into Canva. And I admit, thanks to you, I use Canva as well now. I'm the same with Jo. I've got the Adobe suite sitting there, but just to get things knocked out quickly, Canva's my go-to now. So thank you.
You're very welcome. So if anyone else needs any help, you know, I'm running these workshops and online training all the time. So just link up and connect with me on LinkedIn, and
definitely well worth it.
Send me a message.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Well, we'll put all the links in the notes. But thank you so much for being
Marianne.
on the couch today.
Thank you. Thank you. So much fun with you two all the time.
Oh, always fun. Always fun.
Always fun.
Guaranteed.
All right. Thanks
Go
very much.
hard or go home. Right?
All right, so we got more episodes coming up. I'm just going to get the next bit lined up. All right, thank you very much. I'll say that again. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll put my teeth in. And I'll see you in the next episode. Jo, over to you.
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
We
Thanks
are.
for joining us.
All right. See you next week. Cheerio.